Hey there, I'm Kay Collins from OK Quilting, and I had a not so great thing happen this week. So I do a fair amount of free motion quilting, and a lot of times after I get the whole quilt put together so it's all basted, I will actually take my top bar off and I put it on the floor underneath my long arm. Well, I have a 5.5-year-old dog who has just decided that he should start marking things. And I came down yesterday morning ready to throw a quilt on and realized that my pole and my leader had been peed on. As you can imagine, I was not very happy. And as a handy quilter educator, I tell people at every single class, don't wash your leaders. Well, this was an emergency, so I figured I would give it a try and see what happened. So I took the leader, it was this one, and I actually, I took it off the pole and I took it into a sink of cool water with some Dawn detergent and a little vinegar to get smell out. So I kind of agitated it gently and then rinsed it out, and it was still a little bit stained. So I did the whole process again with some bleach and then rinsed it really well, and it looked pretty good. So I hung it up over the shower curtain in the bathroom and just let it drip dry. I would not put it in the dryer. So I let it go until it was still damp, but not dripping at all. And then I actually came down and I put it back on the pole, and it was in a couple of places I could tell that it was pulling a little bit, and I could tell that it had shrunk just a little bit, but I didn't try to force it or anything. I just made sure it was on straight, and I let it dry just hanging down. And I came down this morning, and I use red snappers a lot, so that's what I have in. And it has, the leader did shrink, so it shrunk a couple of inches in. So it was an 11-foot leader, so now it's like a little bit shorter. Oh, here's the culprit who just came down. And so it did shrink some, but the good news is that it seems it's fairly flat across the bottom, and so I think it's gonna work just fine. So it is not, I do not recommend washing your leaders, but at the same time, if you have an emergency like I did, then it might be worth giving it a try. Just a little piece of fun from my house this week. Have a great day.